Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Downshift. My name is Orest and we're here with the 2025 G80 M3 competition. Individual exterior with the individual Ivory extended buckets, of course, as you have to on a G80 M3. And the whole point of today's video is to review how the Ivory leather has held up over time. So this is not a specific G80 M3 video. Obviously you can get this on any BMW model, at least I'm pretty sure. So I've had this car for about 8 months now, about 6,000 kilometers, which I think is 3,500 or 3,600 miles for you Americans. Don't quote me, hopefully that's the correct conversion. And it's held up quite well. Before I was speccing this car, I was very worried about this. Like, it looks amazing. You can tell, like, look at the contrast, it's perfect. Everyone gives me compliments. I love it. It looks fantastic. I didn't want to go with something boring like the black. The orange would have been too crazy. Blue just wouldn't match. So Ivory really made sense, but I wasn't able to find all too much on the internet or on YouTube or on forums about the actual Ivory. So the purpose of today's video is to show you how that has held up. And so here we can see the actual contrast, which looks amazing. I have these bolster covers from IND. Definitely need them if you have this car. So this is uncleaned. Like, I haven't touched this in 8 months since I bought the car. I'm gonna be honest, I did just wipe this down because this was starting to gray a little bit. I wasn't too happy with the look of it. So let me up that a little bit. This is nice and clean now. The hot spots that I'm finding, and hopefully this comes out on camera, are right here. Here's not bad because obviously you wear pants, and then a little bit right here. But overall, it's pretty good right there as well a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. Let me move it. And this is the general look of the seats. So I'm just trying this on my cell phone now, and I think it shows up even better with this. Look at that. You can see all that very clearly. Let's take a look over here. And then finally this pretty rough area on the actual side bolsters. For those that are curious, these are the two products that I use. This one I've been using for a while, but I'm trying this one now because people have been recommending it. I also use a horsehair brush. Doesn't matter the brand, just make sure it's got these bristles. And then obviously a microfiber towel cloth to wipe off all the excess. So this is already used actually for the armrest, and it's clean. Like, it's not bad at all, but it did remove all the grays that were on it, and it looks pristine now. But like, legit, there's nothing on this. So let's take a look at what comes off that seat. Okay, we've got our solution on. I'm just doing this one trial area. Bit of the hairs coming off, not a big deal. Just make sure to agitate. Okay, let's put that down and try. Okay. Oh yeah, that definitely came off. That looks so clean now. Wow. Hopefully you guys can see that. The whole seat is now clean, as you can tell. Let me try to get some angles for you guys here. Absolutely lovely. Looks super, super clean now. I don't know if you can tell the contrast with the other seat, but these hot spots are now gone, especially right there. Okay. Yes, and right here as well. The crazy part is there is a little bit of wear right there. Hopefully you can see that from just me getting in and out, because I try to avoid here, and then you kind of, you know, push yourself back on this. So I have to watch out for that, but that's really not that bad. Just have to watch for that. Other than that, no real premature wear or tear. They've been pretty solid. I've seen mixed reviews online, but I'm really happy with how this has come out. One thing that has beyond shocked me by the fact that there is really no color on this microfiber towel whatsoever. When I cleaned my Audi S4 that I used to have, a B9 that was fully modified, it had the red interior, and literally when I would wipe it every year, it would come off with a little bit of red from the paint transfer of the seats and just black. This is like, there's nothing on this. I'm actually completely shocked. I have no idea how that's even possible, but there's nothing on that. Look at it. So I was in disbelief about no color coming off, and I decided to clean my steering wheel. I don't know if you can really tell, but I don't know if you see the black marks. This is exactly what I was talking about, except this is nothing compared to what my B9 had. It was literal streaks. This is all from the steering wheel. I'm sure you can see that there. And it still looks nice and satin, so I'm happy about that. But yes, There you go. This is what I'm talking about. None of this came off the seat, just for reference. It's all from the steering wheel because obviously your hands are usually the dirtiest thing, even though I clean them like crazy. So there you go. And that is a wrap on the interior cleaning project. Absolutely beautiful. Took off those bolster covers so you can actually let the leather breathe. Man, looks so good. And this is exactly why I got the green with the ivory. Yeah, baby. All right, so closing submissions on whether I believe you should get ivory interior in your BMW. The answer is it is an incredibly personal decision. It's completely subjective. Now, I don't have any kids. I don't have any pets. Therefore, it's kept completely clean on the inside, as you saw. The yellow microfiber towel didn't even show anything. I'm obviously gonna still wash them, but it really showed nothing. It did come off. It was dirty. You will see that on camera. And it started bugging me, so that's why I had to clean it. But if you have like family, and you're constantly using this as like a daily, maybe you have an X5 or something, and people are getting in and out, it's gonna get dirty. And that's honestly something you're gonna have to deal with. So if you're meticulous like me and you don't mind cleaning it, it's completely fine. But if it's gonna go long durations where it's not gonna be clean, it's not gonna be maintained, people are constantly in and out, dogs, cats, whatever, goldfish, I don't know, then it's gonna get destroyed, and that's just the way it goes. I've had red interior, black, brown. I needed to switch it up. That's why I went with the ivory. I really did not like the Silverstone, which in my opinion looks very gray. The ivory, to me, when it gets dirty, looks like Silverstone. And I did not like the Silverstone, which is why I had to get it clean. So the pros of getting this are, you're gonna love it. I get it every day and get so happy. I go, damn, like these buckets with the contrast and the carbon and the green individual paint, insane. Second, the compliments are huge. Every time people see it, are like, oh my God, with the white buckets, the ivory, that's such a spec. And I'm always like, yeah, wow, actually it is. Yeah, I realize, I know I spent money on it, but then it hits you when people actually say it. And finally, I haven't seen any G80 M3s with the ivory buckets. That's at least in the greater Toronto area. I'm sure they exist. I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying it's unique, but you just don't see them. Everyone gets the Silverstone or the blue or black or whatever it is, and you never see it in the M2. So like, it's pretty rare, which is awesome, and I love that. The bad parts, yes, it's gonna get dirty. Yes, it might bother you. And if it does, get a different color. That's all I can say. I will do another review video maybe in a year's time, so like a 2-year update type video. By then I should have at least 15, 20,000 kilometers. I've got quite a few drives planned, and then we'll see how it's held up. Either way though, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. We do have videos coming, I promise. There's mods for this thing, so if you want to keep watching, do support us. It's going to happen. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.